I always love to talk about Blackness, being queer, being a woman. It's like the triple trifecta of oppression sometimes it feels like, but I love to always represent.
Oh, Black woman, you are so beautiful and strong. Even on the days where life's woes try to beat you down and make you feel otherwise, you're still unmatched.
I'm in the legal field, so being a Black woman and dealing with clients that are of all ethnicities and nationalities, but we have a lot of Black clients that generally need help navigating the legal space. So that integrates a lot usually with me because as a litigation paralegal, I'm usually like one of the most trusted people outside of a lawyer. A lot of times even in my legal space, I usually do have one-on-one conversations with people that are a little more personal as far as economic space. Some people are, if they're injured, they're very unsure of where their next paycheck is gonna come from, or even just explaining being on welfare, things like that. I feel like being Black, not necessarily that those things equate with Blackness, but usually I'm that more comfortable space that knows how to explain, all right, this is a terrible situation, but this is what we're gonna try to do for you. And I usually like to remind people, regardless, that they do have advocacy. A lot of people feel like they don't have a voice, especially when only 3% of lawyers are Black and mostly only support staff are Black in the legal field. So it gets a little washy when you're looking for representation or someone that just might understand what you're going through. And I like to be that reminder of that. So having a Black partner and a Black woman specifically, I feel like we really nurture each other in a way that's very specific, and I feel like we understand a lot more about each other with that commonality. My partner specifically now, she's one of the most caring and open and thoughtful people I know, and I have to attribute a lot of that to her being a Black woman and knowing how to listen and also talk and speak up, but really be there for me, and I hope I'm there for her in the same capacity. Even just our topics of conversation, a lot of times we just get lost in talking about Black nostalgia and things that we both did in the early 2000s and 1990s, or even before that, our parents, influence and everything like that. My intersections of queerness and Blackness, and of course womanhood, I'm always being attacked in one way or another, or the microaggressions in one way or another, and sometimes I don't know which one it is. I'm like, are they talking to me crazy because I'm a woman? Are you talking to me crazy because I'm Black and a woman? Or, it's just sometimes it is really hard for me to find that inner peace. But for the most part, I love so much about myself that finding inner peace in my intersectionalities is always embracing that. So even if it's just the queer culture in New York City that has brought me so much visibility, even if it's just reminding myself in private that I'm special, I really do feel like being a Black queer woman now is a blessing. Maybe when I was 15, I was like, oh, this is scary. Who cursed me with this, But now the peace is me reminding myself that I'm special, I'm important, and there are a lot of people like me, but there's also nobody like me.